There's a flavor that's been hiding in plain sight. It's not sweet, it's not salty, it's not sour, and it's not bitter. Yet, it's in some of your favorite meals, from a slice of pizza to a warm bowl of chicken soup. It's the taste that makes your mouth water when cheese melts over pasta, when soy sauce hits a sizzling pan, or when mushrooms roast and release that deep, earthy aroma. This mysterious flavor has a name, umami, a Japanese word that means pleasant, savory taste, or more simply, deliciousness. The story of umami begins over a century ago with Japanese chemist Kikunai Ikeda. While studying why a simple broth made from seaweed tasted so uniquely satisfying, he made a groundbreaking discovery: glutamate, a naturally occurring amino acid responsible for this rich, savory flavor. He called this taste umami, the essence of deliciousness. A year later, his research led to the creation of monosodium glutamate, or MSG, a seasoning that would change how we understand flavor. But for decades, Western science dismissed the idea of a fifth taste. It wasn't until the late 20th century that scientists confirmed umami as a basic taste when they discovered dedicated taste receptors, T1R1 and T1R3, built specifically to detect it. Since that discovery, umami has quietly reshaped the way we cook, eat, and crave food. But what exactly makes certain dishes feel more complete, more crave-worthy? Umami is found in more places than you might think. It shows up strongest in protein-rich, aged, fermented, or slow-cooked foods, because these processes break down proteins into glutamates and other umami compounds. When meats like beef, chicken, or pork are roasted or braised, they release glutamate, creating that rich, mouth-watering flavor we all love. Seafood, especially anchovies, sardines, and shellfish, is naturally high in glutamate and inosinate, creating deep layers of umami. That's why just a few anchovies in a sauce or a splash of fish sauce can completely transform a dish. Tomatoes and cheese are another umami power combo. Cooked or sun-dried tomatoes concentrate glutamate, while aged cheeses like Parmesan and blue cheese build up umami through fermentation. Together, they create that irresistible flavor found in pizza, pasta, and more. Mushrooms, especially shiitake, porcini, and portobello, are packed with both glutamate and guanylate, a compound that boosts umami even further. And when mushrooms are dried, their flavor intensifies dramatically, making them an umami powerhouse in broths, sauces, and stews. Fermented foods like soy sauce, miso, and fish sauce are some of the strongest sources of umami. Through fermentation, glutamate is released, unlocking intense, complex flavors. Just a few drops can elevate an entire dish. In many African countries, umami is celebrated through seasoning cubes, small but powerful blocks of flavor. Monosodium glutamate, MSG, is commonly manufactured into these cubes alongside salt, spices, hydrolyzed vegetable protein, and fats. They're added to soups, stews, and sauces, enhancing local dishes with deep, savory notes that bring ingredients to life. Why do some ingredients taste even better together? It's due to umami synergy. When compounds like glutamate, inosinate, and guanylate combine, they amplify each other, creating a flavor that's richer and more satisfying than any one ingredient alone. This synergy is the secret behind many beloved dishes, from ramen to jollof rice to bouillon-rich stews. Another benefit? Umami can reduce the need for excess salt and fat, since it naturally enhances flavor. And if you'd rather avoid processed seasonings, there are plenty of whole food sources of umami: mushrooms, tomatoes, aged cheeses, fermented sauces, even slow-cooked broths. When someone asks what umami is, think of it this way. It's the yummy, savory flavor that makes food taste deep, rich, and mouth-watering. Another way to describe it: if tastes were music, sweet is the melody, salty is the rhythm, but umami is the bass line, subtle but essential. It gives food depth, warmth, and fullness. Understanding umami helps us appreciate food in a whole new way, revealing the hidden chemistry behind what makes food delicious. From ancient broths in Japan, to soups in Lagos, to pasta in Rome, umami connects cultures, kitchens, and cravings. Thanks for joining us on this flavorful journey. Now go enjoy your next meal, with a little extra umami in mind.